How you doing?
Thank you. Good. How are you doing?
First of all, thank you so much for jumping on and being with us. Everything's good with you?
Yeah, everything's cool. Hope you guys are safe too.
Yeah, well, listen, trying to be. What else is happening in your world?
So actually, it's crazy right now, but it's so sad that I can't come over to America to see everyone and to uh, just sitting here at home.
Are you in Germany right now?
Yes, at home.
Wow, how's that lockdown been over there? Because it seems like you guys seems to have it like under control.
Yeah, actually, yeah, kind of. It's not like right now it's getting serious again, but we
Hmm.
had it under control, and it's not that we have it locked down here. We still can go out.
And live your life.
Yeah,
What are
which
some
is
of the
not
things?
always good.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that you've been doing like during your downtime?
So I actually just wrote songs. I was in the
Okay.
studio or I was at home and just wrote songs and sent it over to my producer, and he tried to do the production on it. So I just sat there at home and just wrote songs.
Do you feel like it was super easy to be creative during this time
Hundred
during the lockdown?
percent.
Really?
Yeah, because like I think everyone was like kind of sad, and I think the my creativity came from like being sad. And if I'm
Hmm.
sad, I can write better songs, and I'm more creative. And if I'm happy, I can't write any songs. So that's why I have to take care that I'm not too happy. So I have to calm down a little.
I had no idea that it was like that. Like people can't write happy songs, or you in particular. Really? Why do you think that that's the case?
So I think in my like I don't know, I just love sad songs and real situations and real life situations and sad stuff, and I just can't write a song when I'm happy.
So speaking of sad, like what's the one thing that you have to be sad about that you can just sit down and write a song about?
Now I just have to think about myself a little bit more. I just sit there and just think about myself and stuff that I don't like and stuff that I want to be better at and everything. And I think it's just thinking about myself and being in my room alone and just yeah, being alone.
So it looks like you had no issue just being alone
Yeah.
during the lockdown and whatnot. Are you
Oh,
that type of person to be by yourself?
yeah, I really enjoyed being alone.
When's your birthday?
I hate I'm not a birthday person, so I just like always don't want to talk about this.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, let's talk about the song Control. How did
Yeah.
you where did that come about?
So that was actually the first songwriting session I've ever had. And I
Hmm.
sat in my room and I thought, okay, it's really cool to write a song about epilepsy now, because I know that I'm not the only one who's going through something like this. And then I went to the studio and wrote the song with Waves and Winner Miller, really amazing songwriters. And yeah, and then we talked a little bit about the situation, about my epilepsy and everything. And that was also really like it was a therapy for me
Hmm.
and something I will never forget. It was the best songwriting session I've ever had, and yeah.
What are some of the things that people or fans are saying about the song? Are they just like obsessed with it?
I hope so. I just heard a lot about people that like they told me that I'm helping them with my song because they didn't know how to express themselves in front of their parents or anything, and then they told me, "Zoe, you helped me a lot. Now I can show my mom the song, and she knows exactly how I feel." So that was something that I wanted to reach with this song.
That has to be the biggest compliment when people say that
Yeah,
you helped me. Does that take you back when people say that?
yeah. It's so. I mean, like it's sad that they're going through this right now. I wish I could take this away from them, but
Mhm.
I'm so happy that they found a way to express themselves with my song.
So, of course, congratulations because your song is on our iHeartRadio On the Verge
Yeah,
program. That's so
so sick.
amazing.
Thank you guys. I'm so thankful because so many people tell me, yeah, you guys play me a lot, and I'm so thankful. You
When
guys are
when
so.
they well, we appreciate that. When they told you that this was going to happen, what was your reaction?
I was like, I just sat there, and we also did like a showcase, and I just sat there, and I was like, okay, wow, it's a big start in America, I think, and I'm so thankful. I really appreciate that.
Is this everything that you've dreamed of?
Yeah, it actually is, and I can't wait to come over and to talk to you guys in person because it's gonna be so sick. And I'm so thankful. I'm really thankful, and I really appreciate that.
When were you first introduced to music? Like, what was that first thought, that first song that you were like, man, I can do this?
Sorry, how do you mean this?
Like, what was your first initial introduction to music? Like, when did you know that you wanted to be a singer?
So, okay, it was actually I love music since I was like born, and I had a school concert, and then I was like, okay, music is kind of, I love singing, but I'll probably never do this professional and everything. And then I met after the school concert, my manager came to me and said, Zoe, let's work on your voice. And I said, okay, it's kind of random because he was a teacher in that time, so
Mm-hmm.
I thought, okay, it's kind of random, but then we met in school, and then we wrote songs together, and it was actually fun. And then we like kept going, and now we're here. And that's where, like, in that moment, I started to believe in myself a little bit more.
Do you ever go back to those songs that you wrote with him and you're like, wow?
No.
Never?
So I think I probably will never release a song of of the songs we wrote together when we were at the start. But now we have so many good songs, and I can't wait to show you.
Why wouldn't you release those? You just don't feel good about those ones, or you're just like
I
new
the
starting out?
lyrics were so, I wasn't that talented in songwriting. I just got better after like doing more sessions and everything, and having
Mhm.
like professional people around me. And since Control, I just wrote with professional songwriters, and I got better, and I've learned a lot from them. So yeah, we have more quality songs.
That's amazing. So, what else are you currently working on?
I'm working for the EP that's
Okay.
gonna come out next year. Um, and a single that I'm working for also next year, probably. And yeah, I hopefully can be in the US soon.
Well,
That's a dream. I'm
hopefully,
stuck here. I stuck here in Germany.
no. Hopefully, we're able to like live about our lives and things like that, and you can come over because I would love to see you perform Control in person because I
Yeah,
feel like the song is super amazing, and I'm so glad
thank you.
that it's on the iHeartRadio on the Verge program and that you performed it.
So sick. I'm so thankful.
Also, what are some of your dream collaborations?
I think it's so many good artists and singers out there. I think it's Lewis Capaldi, Jessie J, Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish
Nice.
would be sick. That would be sick. Yeah, so many good artists.
Jesse J too, because I feel like Jesse J's voice is
That's
crazy.
like the best voice that exists on earth. Really, it's like the best voice, and she's just an amazing singer. And yeah,
You know what's funny? Because I feel like when she sings, it's so effortlessly.
yeah, it's just perfect. Everything's perfect on her voice.
Well, listen, I appreciate you jumping on and chatting with us. What time is it over there right now?
Let me check. 8 p.m.
Wow. Well, we appreciate you jumping on and chatting with us. Zoe,
All right,
thank you.
thank you guys.